Dream It, Achieve It Using Your Brain's Secret Tool. Written by Ronnie Rowland. Published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. Imagine standing on a beach at sunrise, the horizon bathed in golden light. You close your eyes and deeply breathe, feeling the gentle waves lapping at your feet. In that moment, you visualize your deepest desire: a successful career, a loving relationship, or a life filled with joy and purpose. You see it vividly as if it's already happening. This is not just a daydream, it's the first step in a journey that will change your life forever. Welcome to Dream It, Achieve It Using Your Brain's Secret Tool. This book is your guide to harnessing the incredible power of your Reticular Activating System (RAS), a small but mighty part of your brain that acts like a personal assistant, filtering the vast amount of information you receive and focusing on what truly matters to you. You can turn your dreams into reality by mastering the art of visualization and syncing your emotions with your goals. Let me tell you a story. Meet Alex, a young professional working a 9-to-5 job, feeling stuck and unfulfilled. Every day felt like a repetition of the last, and Alex's dreams of becoming an entrepreneur seemed like distant fantasies. One evening, Alex stumbled upon the concept of the RAS and decided to give it a try. He started visualizing his dream business, seeing every detail clearly in his mind's eye. He imagined the bustling office, the satisfied clients, and the feeling of pride and accomplishment. But Alex didn't stop there. He learned to connect his emotions with these visualizations, feeling the excitement and passion, as if his dreams were already his reality. Slowly but surely, things began to change. Opportunities appeared where there had been none, and Alex's motivation soared. Within a year, Alex left his job and launched a successful startup, turning his once distant dream into his daily life. Alex's story is not unique. The power of the RAS is available to everyone, including you. This book will show you how to unlock and use that power to achieve your dreams. We will explore the science behind the RAS, explore practical visualization techniques, and guide you through syncing your emotions with your visions. Along the way, you'll encounter inspiring stories of people who transformed their lives using these principles. This journey is about more than just achieving specific goals. It's about discovering your immense potential and learning to direct it towards whatever you desire. Whether you're seeking personal fulfillment, professional success, or a more profound sense of purpose, the tools and strategies in this book will help you get there. Join our community today to unlock a world of endless discovery and inspiration. Hit the subscribe button to join a movement revolutionizing how we learn and grow. Comment below and give us a like. Share your book preferences in the comments so we can tailor our content to your interests. Let's embark on this journey of learning and growth together. Join us and be a catalyst for change. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Power of the Mind. The warm sunlight streamed through the windows of the small, cozy cafe where Emma sat, lost in thought. She watched the world go by outside, her coffee cooling before her. Emma had always felt that there was something more for her out there, something beyond the daily grind of her corporate job. But she didn't know how to bridge the gap between her current reality and her dreams. One day, Emma's friend, Sarah, handed her a book with a smile. "You have to read this," she said. "It changed my life." The book was about the Reticular Activating System (RAS), a part of the brain that Emma had never heard of before. Intrigued, she started reading, and what she discovered fascinated her. The RAS is a network of neurons in the brainstem responsible for regulating wakefulness and sleep-wake transitions, but it does much more than that. The RAS acts as a filter, processing the millions of bits of information we encounter daily and allowing only the most relevant data to reach our conscious mind. This means that what we focus on, consciously or subconsciously, becomes our reality. Imagine walking through a crowded market. There are countless sounds, sights, and smells vying for your attention. But if you're hungry, your RAS will help you zero in on the food stalls. You'll spot them in the crowd if you're looking for a friend. This selective attention mechanism helps us navigate our complex world efficiently. But here's the exciting part. We can train our RAS to focus on our goals and desires. By visualizing what we want and feeling the emotions associated with achieving it, we can program our RAS to filter in the opportunities and resources needed to make our dreams come true. Emma learned that our thoughts and emotions are powerful tools. When we visualize a specific goal, our RAS starts working to find ways to achieve it. It notices things we might have otherwise ignored, connects us with people who can help us, and keeps us motivated. Intrigued and inspired, Emma decided to put this knowledge into practice. She spent a few minutes visualizing her dream of opening a small bakery every morning. She pictured the cozy interior, the smell of freshly baked bread, and the joy of serving her happy customers. She also focused on the emotions she would feel: pride, fulfillment, and happiness. As the weeks passed, Emma noticed a shift. She started meeting people who could offer advice and support for her bakery idea. She stumbled upon a perfect location that had just become available. Her confidence grew, and she leaped to leave her job and pursue her passion. Emma's bakery was thriving a year later, and she felt more fulfilled than ever. Emma's story illustrates the incredible power of the mind and the Ras. We can transform our lives in ways we never thought possible when we harness this power. But how does visualization work? How can we effectively train our Ras to focus on our goals? In the next chapter, we will explore the science of visualization. We will explore how the brain processes visual images and how we can use this knowledge to create a compelling vision of our desired future. Get ready to uncover the secrets behind one of the most potent tools and learn how to turn your dreams into reality. Chapter 2. The Science of Visualization. The air was excited as Dr. Michael Hayes stepped onto the stage. The auditorium was filled with eager listeners, all there to hear about the groundbreaking research on the brain's potential. Dr. Hayes, a renowned neuroscientist, had dedicated his career to understanding how our thoughts shape our reality. Today, he was about to reveal the science behind visualization and the reticular activating system. Good evening, everyone, Dr. Hayes began. Tonight, I want to take you on a journey into the depths of your mind. We'll explore how your brain processes visual images and how you can harness this power to achieve your dreams. He clicked a button on his remote, and the screen behind him lit up with an image of the brain. The RAS, he explained, is a network of neurons located in the brainstem. Its primary function is to regulate our wakefulness and attention. Think of it as a gatekeeper, filtering the vast amounts of information we encounter daily and deciding what gets through to our conscious mind. Dr. Hayes paused, letting the audience absorb the information. But the RAS does more than keep us alert. It plays a crucial role in shaping our perception of the world. When we focus on a particular goal or desire, our RAS filters in information that supports that focus. It helps us notice opportunities, resources, and people that can help us achieve our goals. He then shared a story of a young athlete named Jake. Jake had always dreamed of becoming an Olympic swimmer. He spent hours every day visualizing himself standing on the podium, hearing the national anthem, and feeling the weight of the gold medal around his neck. This mental practice and physical training activated Jake's RAS to focus on his goal. Dr. Hayes continued that Jake's visualization exercises programmed his RAS to notice every opportunity that could help him succeed. He found the best coaches, received timely advice, and stayed motivated through the most challenging times. His RAS filtered out distractions and kept him on track. Eventually, Jake's dream became a reality, and he stood on that podium just as he had imagined. The audience was captivated and eager to learn how to apply these principles to their lives. Dr. Hayes then delved into the mechanics of visualization. When you visualize a goal, you engage several brain regions, including the prefrontal cortex, responsible for planning and decision-making, and the occipital lobe, which processes visual information. This mental rehearsal creates new neural pathways, essentially training your brain to recognize and seize opportunities related to your goal. He explained that the more detailed and vivid the visualization, the more effective it is. Your brain cannot distinguish between an authentic experience and a vividly imagined one. When you visualize something intensely, you activate the same neural circuits as if experiencing it. This strengthens your ability to achieve your goals. Dr. Hayes provided practical tips for effective visualization. Be specific. Visualize your goal in as much detail as possible. Imagine not just the outcome but the process of achieving it. Engage all senses. Incorporate sights, sounds, smells, and emotions to make your visualization more vivid. Practice regularly. Consistency is key. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your goals. Combine with emotion. Synchronize your visualization with positive emotions to reinforce the neural pathways and make the experience more powerful. As Dr. Hayes concluded his talk, he left the audience with a powerful thought: your mind is a powerful tool, and the RAS is the key to unlocking its potential. You can shape your reality and achieve your dreams by visualizing your goals and syncing your emotions. The crowd applauded, inspired, and eager to apply what they had learned. As they left the auditorium, many already imagined their future successes, their raws primed and ready to help them achieve their dreams. In the next chapter, we will explore practical techniques for effective visualization. We'll guide you through exercises to create clear, compelling visions of your desired future and show you how to make visualization a part of your daily routine. Get ready to take the next step in turning your dreams into reality. Chapter 3. Techniques for Effective Visualization. Samantha sat at her desk, a blank sheet of paper in front of her, and a pen in hand. She had recently attended Dr. Hayes' lecture and was eager to put the principles of visualization into practice. But she felt overwhelmed by the sheer possibility of it all. How could she start visualizing her goals in a way that would genuinely make a difference? Visualization isn't just about daydreaming. It's a structured practice that, when done correctly, can transform your dreams into reality. Samantha was about to discover how to turn her abstract desires into concrete images, engage all her senses, and infuse her visualizations with powerful emotions. Step 1. Define your goal. The first step in effective visualization is to define your goal clearly. Samantha decided to focus on her dream of becoming a successful author. She stated her goal: I want to write a best-selling novel that inspires and captivates readers worldwide. Having a specific goal is crucial. Vague desires lead to ambiguous results. A clear, concise goal gives your raws something concrete to focus on. Step 2. Create a detailed mental image. With her goal defined, Samantha closed her eyes and created a detailed mental image of her success. She pictured herself at a book signing event, surrounded by excited readers. She imagined the feel of the pen in her hand as she signed copies of her book, the sound of the crowd chanting, the smell of fresh coffee from a nearby cafe, and the sight of her name on the book cover. To make her visualization even more vivid, Samantha imagined her emotions: the pride and joy of achieving her dream, her connection with her readers, and the excitement of sharing her story with the world. She felt a warm glow of happiness spread through her as she immersed herself in the scene. Step 3. Engage all your senses. Visualization is most effective when you engage all your senses. Samantha added layers to her mental image. She imagined the texture of the paper in her book, the sound of pages turning, and the subtle scent of ink. She visualized the applause from the audience during her book launch and the taste of celebratory champagne after the event. By involving all her senses, Samantha made her visualization more vivid and real, strengthening the neural pathways associated with her goal. Step 4. Practice regularly. Consistency is critical to effective visualization. Samantha dedicated a few minutes every morning to her practice. She found a quiet spot, closed her eyes, and immersed herself in her mental image. Each session reinforced the neural connections in her brain, making her goal feel more attainable. Over time, this regular practice started to influence her behavior. She felt more motivated to write, more confident in her abilities, and more open to opportunities that could help her achieve her dream. Her raws was primed to notice anything related to her goal of becoming a best-selling author. Step 5. Sync visualization with positive emotions. The final step is to sync your visualization with positive emotions. Emotions are the fuel that powers your visualization, making it more impactful. Samantha focused on feeling the excitement and pride of being a successful author. She let those positive emotions wash over her, reinforcing her commitment to her goal. One day, while practicing her visualization, Samantha received an unexpected email. A literary agent had come across her work and wanted to discuss representation. Her consistent visualization practice had paid off, aligning her thoughts and emotions with her desires and opening doors she hadn't imagined possible. Samantha's story illustrates how powerful visualization can be when done correctly. It's not just about seeing your goals, it's about feeling them, engaging all your senses, and practicing regularly. By doing so, you can harness the power of your raws to turn your dreams into reality. In the next chapter, we will explore advanced visualization techniques and ways to enhance your practice further, making it even more effective. Get ready to take your visualization skills to the next level and continue your journey toward achieving your dreams. Chapter 4. Enhancing your visualization practice. Jason had always been a dreamer. He had big ambitions of starting his own tech company, but he found himself stuck in the same corporate job year after year. He had heard about the power of visualization, but he felt that simply picturing his goals wasn't enough. Jason needed to take his practice to the next level, to find a way to make his visualizations vivid and powerful enough to transform his reality. Step 1. Add movement and action. Visualization is more than static images, it's about creating dynamic scenes that fully engage your brain. Jason started by picturing his successful tech company and imagining himself in action. He visualized giving presentations to investors, shaking hands with clients, and overseeing a bustling office. By adding movement and action to his visualizations, Jason made them more realistic and engaging. Step 2. Incorporate affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your goals and boost your confidence. Jason combined his visualizations with affirmations. As he visualized his thriving business every morning, he repeated affirmations like, "I am a successful entrepreneur," and "I attract opportunities and resources effortlessly." This practice helped solidify his belief in his ability to achieve his dreams and kept his mind focused on his goals. Step 3. Use vision boards. Vision boards are powerful tools that bring your visualizations to life. Jason created a vision board with images and words representing his goals. He included pictures of successful tech companies, inspiring quotes, and photos of admired people. By placing his vision board in a prominent place, Jason had a constant visual reminder of his goals, reinforcing his daily visualization practice. Step 4. Practice guided visualization. Guided visualization involves listening to a recording or following a script that takes you through a detailed mental journey. Jason found a guided visualization designed explicitly for aspiring entrepreneurs. This practice helped him stay focused and provided new perspectives on his goals. He discovered that guided visualization could introduce him to ideas and scenarios he hadn't considered, making his practice even more effective. Step 5. Engage in group visualization. There's power in collective intention. Jason joined a group of like-minded individuals who also believed in the power of visualization. They met weekly to share their goals and visualize their success together. This group practice amplified the energy and commitment of each member, providing support and accountability. Jason found that visualizing his goals in a group setting made them feel more attainable and tangible. Step 6. Reflect and adjust. Reflection is an essential part of enhancing your visualization practice. Jason kept a journal to document his visualizations, emotions, and any signs of progress. By reflecting on his experiences, he could see what worked well and needed adjustment. This practice helped him stay aligned with his goals and refine his visualizations to make them more powerful. One day, as Jason reflected on his journey, he received a call from a former colleague who had heard about his entrepreneurial aspirations. She introduced him to an investor looking to fund innovative tech startups. Jason's enhanced visualization practice had not only kept him motivated but had also opened doors and created connections he hadn't anticipated. Jason's story highlights the importance of continuously enhancing your visualization practice. Adding movement, incorporating affirmations, using vision boards, engaging in guided and group visualization, and reflecting on your progress can make your visualizations more powerful and effective. These techniques help deepen your connection to your goals and accelerate your journey toward achieving them. In the next chapter, we will explore the role of emotions in achieving your goals. Visualization sets the stage, but emotions are the fuel that powers your journey. Discover how to harness your emotions to supercharge your goals and make your dreams a reality. Chapter 5. The role of emotions in achieving goals. Maria sat in her quiet garden, the scent of blooming jasmine filling the air. She had always been a positive thinker, but despite her best efforts, she often fell short of her goals. She realized that while she was good at visualizing what she wanted, she wasn't fully engaging her emotions. Little did Maria know, emotions were the missing piece that would transform her visualizations into powerful, reality-shaping tools. Understanding the emotional connection. Our emotions are critical in how our brains process and prioritize information. The Reticular Activating System (RAS) responds not just to our thoughts but also to the feelings that accompany them. When we experience intense emotions, our brains pay closer attention to the associated thoughts and experiences, making it more likely that we'll notice opportunities and resources related to our goals. Maria learned that positive emotions like joy, excitement, and gratitude could amplify the power of her visualizations. By feeling the feelings associated with achieving her goals, she could engage her RAS more effectively and make her visualizations more impactful. Step 1. Identify your core emotions. The first step in harnessing the power of emotions is to identify the core emotions you want to associate with your goals. Maria reflected on how she would feel once she achieved her dream of opening a community arts center. She identified feelings of pride, fulfillment, joy, and a deep connection with her community. By pinpointing these core emotions, Maria had a clear emotional target to aim for in her visualizations. Step 2. Relive positive experiences. To strengthen the emotional connection in her visualizations, Maria relived positive experiences from her past. She recalled moments when she felt proud of her achievements, joyful about her contributions, and deeply connected with others. Reliving these experiences allowed her to recreate those emotions and infuse them into her visualizations. Step 3. Sync emotions with visualizations. With her core emotions identified and her positive experiences in mind, Maria began syncing her feelings with her visualizations. Each morning, as she visualized the bustling activity at her community arts center, she focused on feeling the pride of bringing people together, the joy of seeing creativity flourish, and the fulfillment of making a positive impact. She let these emotions wash over her, making her visualizations more vivid and powerful. Step 4. Practice emotional rehearsal. Emotional rehearsal is a technique that involves repeatedly experiencing the emotions associated with your goals. Maria practiced emotional rehearsal by setting aside time daily to immerse herself in the feelings of success, joy, and connection. This consistent practice helps solidify the emotional neural pathways in her brain, making these positive emotions more readily accessible. Step 5. Use emotional anchors. Emotional anchors are physical objects or gestures that help trigger the desired emotions. Maria chose a small, smooth stone to carry with her. Whenever she held the stone, she focused on the feelings of pride, joy, and fulfillment. This anchor helped her quickly reconnect with her core emotions, even during challenging times. Step 6. Reflect and adjust. Maria kept an emotional journal to document her feelings, visualizations, and any changes she noticed. Reflecting on her emotional journey allowed her to see which techniques worked best and make adjustments as needed. This practice helped her stay aligned with her goals and maintain a positive emotional state. One afternoon, as Maria was working in her garden, she received a call from a local business owner who was interested in supporting her arts center. The enthusiasm in his voice matched the emotions Maria had been visualizing and feeling every day. Her practice of syncing emotions with her visualizations had begun to attract the opportunities and resources she needed. Maria's story demonstrates the transformative power of emotions in achieving goals. By identifying core emotions, reliving positive experiences, syncing emotions with visualizations, practicing emotional rehearsal, using emotional anchors, and reflecting on progress, you can supercharge your goals and make your dreams a reality. The next chapter will explore identifying your core emotions in more detail. You will learn how to uncover the emotions that truly resonate with your goals and how to use them to enhance your visualization practice. Get ready to deepen your emotional connection and take another step toward achieving your dreams. Chapter 6. Identifying your core emotions. Jacob sat at his kitchen table, a steaming cup of tea in front of him. He had read about the importance of syncing emotions with his visualizations, but struggled to identify the core emotions that resonated with his goals. He knew connecting with these emotions was crucial to unlocking his full potential, but where to start? Step 1. Reflect on past achievements. The journey to identifying your core emotions begins with reflection. Jacob started by thinking about moments when he felt truly accomplished and happy. He remembered the day he received his college degree, his pride when he got his first job, and the joy of finishing a marathon. By revisiting these moments, Jacob could identify the most significant emotions to him. Jacob noticed a pattern. His core emotions included pride, fulfillment, joy, and adventure. These feelings were tied to his past achievements and represented the emotional states he wanted to experience more often. Step 2. Visualize your ideal future. With his past achievements in mind, Jacob then visualized his ideal future. He pictured himself running a successful business, traveling the world, and maintaining solid relationships with his family and friends. He focused on the emotions these scenarios evoked: excitement, contentment, love, and satisfaction. By visualizing his ideal future, Jacob could connect with the emotions that aligned with his long-term goals. This exercise helped him understand which feelings were most important to him and how they related to his aspirations. Step 3. Identify emotional triggers. Emotional triggers are events or experiences that consistently evoke strong emotions. Jacob listed activities and situations that made him feel his core emotions. For example, he felt joy and excitement when exploring new places, pride in completing challenging projects, and love for spending time with his family. Understanding these triggers helped Jacob identify specific actions and experiences that could evoke his core emotions. This awareness allowed him to create more meaningful visualizations and strengthen his emotional connection to his goals. Step 4. Create an emotional blueprint. An emotional blueprint is a tool that maps out the emotions you want to experience and how they relate to your goals. Jacob created his emotional blueprint by listing his goals and the corresponding emotions he wanted to feel. For example, goal: run a successful business. Emotions: pride, fulfillment, excitement. Goal: travel the world. Emotions: adventure, joy, curiosity. Goal: maintain strong relationships. Emotions: love, connection, happiness. This blueprint helped Jacob focus on the specific emotions he wanted to cultivate and align them with his visualizations. Step 5. Practice emotional awareness. Emotional awareness involves regularly checking in with your feelings and understanding how they influence your thoughts and actions. Jacob started practicing mindfulness and journaling to increase his emotional awareness. Each day, he noted his emotions and reflected on how they impacted his progress toward his goals. This practice helped Jacob stay connected with his core emotions and adjust his visualizations and actions accordingly. Knowing his feelings, he could ensure his daily activities aligned with his desired emotional states. Step 6. Seek feedback and support. Sometimes it's challenging to identify and understand our emotions independently. Jacob sought feedback from trusted friends and mentors who knew him well. They provided valuable insights into his emotional patterns and helped him better understand his core emotions. Additionally, Jacob joined a support group of like-minded individuals who practiced visualization and emotional alignment. Sharing experiences and learning from others reinforced his commitment and provided new perspectives on his emotional journey. One evening, Jacob felt a sense of clarity and purpose as he reviewed his emotional blueprint. He realized he had unlocked a powerful tool for achieving his goals by identifying and focusing on his core emotions. His visualizations were now more prosperous, more vivid, and deeply connected to the feelings that mattered most to him. Jacob's story illustrates the importance of identifying and understanding your core emotions. By reflecting on past achievements, visualizing your ideal future, identifying emotional triggers, creating an emotional blueprint, practicing emotional awareness, and seeking feedback, you can uncover the emotions that resonate with your goals and use them to enhance your visualization practice. The next chapter will explore syncing these identified emotions with your visualizations. You'll learn practical techniques to align your feelings with your goals, making your visualizations even more powerful and effective. Get ready to take your emotional connection to the next level and move closer to achieving your dreams. Chapter 7. Syncing emotions with visualizations. Eleanor had always been a visual person, but despite her vivid imagination, she felt stuck. She could see her dreams clearly, but something was missing. She realized she needed to connect her emotions with her visualizations. It was time to breathe life into her dreams by aligning her feelings with her visions. Step 1. Immerse yourself in the scene. To sync emotions with visualizations, you must immerse yourself fully in the scene you're visualizing. Eleanor decided to focus on her goal of opening a wellness retreat. She sat in a quiet, comfortable space, closed her eyes, and began to picture the retreat in great detail. She visualized the serene landscape, the beautiful facilities, and the happy guests. Eleanor didn't just see the retreat, she felt it. She imagined the sun's warmth on her skin, birds singing, and the scent of lavender. She allowed herself to experience the joy, peace, and fulfillment of running a successful wellness retreat. Step 2. Use emotional cues. Emotional cues are triggers that help evoke the desired emotions. Eleanor found that music was a powerful emotional cue for her. She created a playlist of songs that inspired and uplifted her. As she visualized her wellness retreat, she played this music in the background, letting the melodies amplify her joy and excitement. Other emotional cues can include scents, such as essential oils, or tactile sensations, like holding a meaningful object. Incorporating these cues can deepen your emotional connection to your visualization. Step 3. Practice emotional rehearsal. Emotional rehearsal involves repeatedly experiencing the emotions associated with your goals. Eleanor set aside time each day to practice emotional rehearsal. She visualized herself at her wellness retreat, interacting with guests, leading yoga sessions, and enjoying the peaceful surroundings. Each time, she focused on feeling the emotions of success, contentment, and happiness. Over time, these repeated emotional experiences helped solidify the neural pathways in Eleanor's brain, making her visualization practice more powerful and effective. Step 4. Anchor your emotions. Anchoring your emotions involves linking a specific physical gesture or object to the feelings you want to feel. Eleanor chose a simple gesture, placing her hand over her heart. She focused on feeling gratitude and joy every time she did this during her visualization practice. This physical anchor helped her quickly reconnect with these positive emotions whenever she needed a boost. You can also use objects as emotional anchors. For example, Eleanor kept a smooth stone on her desk. When she held the stone, she focused on feeling calm and centered, reinforcing these emotions in her daily life. Step 5. Integrate emotions into daily actions. Syncing emotions with visualizations isn't limited to your dedicated practice time. Eleanor integrated her desired emotions into her daily actions. When working on tasks related to her wellness retreat, she consciously focused on feeling joy and fulfillment. This approach helped her maintain a positive emotional state throughout the day and aligned her actions with her goals. Step 6. Reflect and adjust. Reflection is crucial for continuous improvement. Eleanor kept a journal documenting her visualizations, emotions, and any changes she noticed. She reflected on her progress and made adjustments as needed. This practice helped her stay connected with her core emotions and ensured that her visualizations remained effective. One day, as Eleanor was practicing her visualization, she received a call from a friend. Her friend had heard about a beautiful property for sale and thought it would be perfect for a wellness retreat. Eleanor's consistent practice of syncing emotions with her visualizations had attracted an incredible opportunity, bringing her dream one step closer to reality. Eleanor's story demonstrates the transformative power of syncing emotions with visualizations. By immersing yourself in the scene, using emotional cues, practicing emotional rehearsal, anchoring your emotions, integrating emotions into daily actions, and reflecting on your progress, you can create a powerful alignment between your feelings and your goals. In the next chapter, we will explore standard emotional blocks and how to overcome them. You'll learn strategies to identify and release these blocks, ensuring your emotional alignment remains solid and practical. Prepare to break through any barriers and continue your journey toward achieving your dreams. Chapter 8. Overcoming Emotional Blocks. Mark sat in his quiet study, staring at the vision board he had created months ago. Despite his dedication to visualization and syncing his emotions, he felt stuck. His progress had stalled, and frustration was creeping in. Mark realized he needed to address the emotional blocks hindering his journey toward achieving his dreams. Understanding emotional blocks. Emotional blocks are subconscious barriers that prevent us from fully engaging with our goals. These blocks can manifest as self-doubt, fear, negative beliefs, or unresolved past experiences. Mark's story is familiar. Even with clear goals and robust visualizations, emotional blocks can undermine our efforts if left unaddressed. Step 1. Identify your emotional blocks. The first step in overcoming emotional blocks is to identify them. Mark began by reflecting on his feelings and thoughts whenever he visualized his goals. He noticed a recurring sense of unworthiness and fear of failure, which he acknowledged in his journal. To help identify your emotional blocks, ask yourself, what negative thoughts or feelings arise when I think about my goals? Are there past experiences that trigger these emotions? Do I have any limiting beliefs about my ability to achieve my goals? Step 2. Challenge negative beliefs. Once you've identified your emotional blocks, it's time to challenge them. Mark realized that his fear of failure stemmed from a past business venture that hadn't succeeded. He had internalized this experience as a sign that he couldn't achieve his goals. Mark wrote down evidence of his past successes and the skills he had developed since then to challenge this belief. To challenge your own negative beliefs, try these steps. Please write down your negative beliefs and the evidence supporting them. List counter evidence that disproves these beliefs. Create positive affirmations to replace negative beliefs. Step 3. Release negative emotions. Releasing negative emotions is crucial for overcoming emotional blocks. Mark decided to practice mindfulness and meditation to help release his feelings of unworthiness and fear. During meditation, he focused on letting go of these emotions, imagining them dissolving into the air. Other techniques for releasing negative emotions include journaling. Write about your emotions and experiences, allowing yourself to process and release them. Breathing exercises. Practice deep breathing to calm your mind and release tension. Therapy or counseling. Seek professional help to work through deeper emotional issues. Step 4. Replace negative emotions with positive ones. After releasing negative emotions, it's essential to replace them with positive ones. Mark used visualization to focus on feelings of confidence, worthiness, and optimism. He visualized himself succeeding in his new venture, experiencing joy and fulfillment. To cultivate positive emotions, consider gratitude practice. Write down things you're grateful for daily to foster a positive mindset. Positive visualization. Visualize your success and focus on the positive emotions associated with it. Affirmations. Repeat positive affirmations daily to reinforce your new beliefs. Step 5. Seek support and accountability. Overcoming emotional blocks can be challenging, but you don't have to do it alone. Mark reached out to a mentor who had successfully overcome similar challenges. His mentor provided guidance, encouragement, and accountability. To seek support, you can find a mentor or coach. Look for someone who can guide and support you through your journey. Join a support group. Connect with others who share similar goals and challenges. Share with friends and family. Let your loved ones know about your goals and ask for their support. Step 6. Practice patience and persistence. Overcoming emotional blocks takes time and effort. Mark reminded himself to be patient and persistent. He continued to practice his visualization and emotional syncing techniques, even on days when it felt difficult. Gradually, he noticed a shift in his mindset and emotions. One morning, as Mark reflected on his progress, he received an unexpected email. A potential investor had heard about his new venture and was interested in learning more. Mark's dedication to overcoming his emotional blocks opened up new opportunities and brought him closer to his goals. Mark's story highlights the importance of identifying and overcoming emotional blocks. By challenging negative beliefs, releasing negative emotions, replacing them with positive ones, seeking support, and practicing patience and persistence, you can break through barriers and continue your journey toward achieving your dreams. The next chapter will explore building consistent habits supporting your visualization and emotional syncing practices. You'll learn strategies to integrate these practices into your daily life, ensuring that you stay on track and continue making progress. Get ready to create lasting change and move steadily toward your dreams. Chapter 9. Building Consistent Habits. Lena sat at her kitchen table, sipping her morning coffee. She had been practicing visualization and emotional syncing for a few weeks and started seeing small changes in her life. However, she knew she needed to build consistent habits supporting her daily practices to achieve her more significant goals. Consistency was the key to making lasting change and moving steadily toward her dreams. Step 1. Start small and build gradually. Building consistent habits begins with starting small. Lena decided to dedicate just 5 minutes each morning to her visualization practice. By setting a manageable goal, she avoided feeling overwhelmed and ensured she could stick to it consistently. To start small and build gradually, follow these tips. Set realistic goals. First, choose a small, achievable goal, such as a 5-minute daily visualization session. Increase gradually. Once you're comfortable with your initial goal, gradually increase the time or complexity of your practice. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. This will keep you motivated. Step 2. Create a routine. Creating a routine helps integrate new habits into your daily life. Lena established a morning routine that included her visualization practice, emotional syncing, and a few minutes of journaling. This routine became a non-negotiable part of her day. To create a routine, consider these steps. Choose a time. For your practice, select a specific time each day. Consistency is critical, so try to stick to the same time daily. Combine with existing habits. Pair your new habit with an existing one, for example, practice visualization right after your morning coffee. Set reminders. Use alarms or reminders to help you remember your practice until it becomes a natural part of your routine. Step 3. Make it enjoyable. Making your practice enjoyable increases the likelihood of sticking with it. Lena found that calming music during her visualization sessions made the experience more pleasant. She also enjoyed writing in a beautifully designed journal, which made her look forward to her daily practice. To make your practice enjoyable, try these ideas. Create a pleasant environment. Choose a comfortable, quiet space for your practice. Incorporate enjoyable elements. Add elements you enjoy, such as music, scents, or favorite beverages. Use attractive tools. Invest in tools or materials you find visually appealing and enjoyable. Step 4. Track your progress. Tracking your progress helps you stay motivated and see the results of your efforts. Lena kept a habit tracker in her journal, marking off each day she completed her practice. This visual representation of her consistency was encouraging and motivating. To track your progress, you can use a habit tracker. Create a simple chart or use a habit tracking app to mark off each day you complete your practice. Journal your experiences. Write about your daily experiences, noting any changes or progress you observe. Review regularly. Periodically review your tracker and journal to see how far you've come. Step 5. Stay accountable. Accountability can significantly increase your chances of success. Lena shared her goals with a close friend and asked for support. They checked in regularly, offering encouragement and celebrating each other's progress. To stay accountable, you might share with a friend. Tell a friend or family member about your goals and ask for their support. Join a group. Find or create a group of like-minded individuals who can offer mutual support and accountability. Hire a coach. Consider working with a coach or mentor who can provide guidance and hold you accountable. Step 6. Adjust as needed. Flexibility is essential when building consistent habits. Lena occasionally found that unexpected events disrupted her morning routine. Instead of becoming discouraged, she adjusted her schedule and practiced visualization later in the day. To adjust as needed, remember to be flexible. If your routine is disrupted, find another time to practice. Adjusting is okay as long as you remain consistent overall. Forgive yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day. Focus on getting back on track the next day. Evaluate and adapt. Periodically evaluate your routine and make adjustments to ensure it works for you. One evening, as Lena reflected on her journey, she realized how much her consistent habits had transformed her life. She felt more focused, motivated, and aligned with her goals. Her small, daily practices had built a solid foundation for achieving her dreams. Lena's story illustrates the power of building consistent habits. By starting small, creating a routine, making your practice enjoyable, tracking your progress, staying accountable, and adjusting as needed, you can integrate visualization and emotional syncing into your daily life. These habits will support your journey and help you move steadily toward your dreams. In the next chapter, we will explore how to navigate challenges and setbacks. You'll learn strategies to overcome obstacles and maintain progress, ensuring you stay on track despite difficulties. Get ready to develop resilience and persistence as you continue your journey toward achieving your dreams. Chapter 10. Navigating Challenges and Setbacks. Aidan sat on his porch, feeling the weight of frustration. Despite his best efforts, he had hit a roadblock. His business, which he had visualized and nurtured with care, faced an unexpected downturn. It was a challenging time, and Aidan needed to find a way to navigate this setback without losing sight of his goals. Challenges and setbacks are an inevitable part of any journey toward achieving dreams. How we respond to them determines whether we stall or continue moving forward. Aiden's resilient and adaptable story shows us how to overcome obstacles and maintain progress. Step 1. Accept and acknowledge. The first step in navigating setbacks is to accept and acknowledge them. Aiden took a moment to recognize his frustration and disappointment. He understood that ignoring or denying these feelings would only hinder his progress. To accept and acknowledge setbacks, try these tips. Acknowledge your emotions. Allow yourself to feel and express your emotions. Write them down or talk to a trusted friend. Avoid blame. Focus on understanding the situation rather than blaming yourself or others. Stay present. Ground yourself in the present moment and recognize that setbacks are a normal part of any journey. Step 2. Analyze the situation. Once Aiden acknowledged his feelings, he focused on analyzing the situation. He reviewed what had happened, identifying the factors contributing to the setback. By understanding the root causes, he could develop a plan to address them. To analyze your situation, consider these steps. Gather information. Collect all relevant information about the setback. What went wrong? Why did it happen? Identify patterns. Look for patterns or recurring issues that may have contributed to the problem. Seek feedback. If possible, get feedback from others who can provide an outside perspective. Step 3. Reframe the challenge. Reframing involves viewing the setback from a different perspective. Aiden saw his business downturn as an opportunity for growth and learning. Instead of focusing on the failure, he looked for lessons and new possibilities. To reframe your challenge, try these techniques. Shift your perspective. Ask yourself how this setback could be an opportunity in disguise. Focus on growth. Identify what you can learn from the experience and how it can help you grow. Stay positive. Maintain a positive mindset and remind yourself that setbacks are temporary. Step 4. Develop a plan. With a new perspective, Aiden developed a plan to overcome the setback. He identified specific actions he could take to address the issues and get back on track, which gave him a sense of control and direction. To develop your plan, follow these guidelines. Set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve in response to the setback. Identify actions. List the specific steps you need to take to address the issues. Create a timeline. Set a realistic timeline for implementing your plan and achieving your goals. Step 5. Seek support. Support from others can be invaluable during challenging times. Aiden sought advice and encouragement from his mentor and business network, who helped him stay motivated and focused. To seek support, consider these options. Talk to a mentor. Reach out to a mentor or coach who can provide guidance and perspective. Join a group. Connect with others who are facing similar challenges. Sharing experiences can be reassuring and motivating. Lean on friends and family. Don't hesitate to ask for emotional support from loved ones. Step 6. Practice resilience and persistence. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, and persistence is the determination to keep going despite difficulties. Aiden committed to practicing both. He maintained his daily visualization and emotional syncing practices, using them to stay connected to his goals and bolster his resilience. To build resilience and persistence, try these practices. Maintain your routine. Stick to your visualization and emotional syncing practices, even during tough times. Stay flexible. Be willing to adjust your plan as needed. Flexibility is critical to navigating setbacks. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate small victories along the way. This keeps you motivated and positive. One afternoon, as Aiden reviewed his progress, he noticed a shift. His business began to recover, slowly but surely. The lessons he had learned and his resilience during the setback strengthened him and his company. Aiden's determination to navigate the challenge had paid off, bringing him closer to his goals. Aiden's story highlights the importance of resilience and adaptability in facing setbacks. By accepting and acknowledging the situation, analyzing the root causes, reframing the challenge, developing a plan, seeking support, and practicing resilience and persistence, you can overcome obstacles and continue moving toward your dreams. In the next chapter, we will explore how to cultivate persistence and resilience further. You'll learn additional techniques to stay motivated and committed to your goals, ensuring you continue progressing despite difficulties. Get ready to strengthen your resolve and keep pushing toward achieving your dreams. Chapter 11. Cultivating Persistence and Resilience. Sophie stared at her vision board, feeling the weight of the numerous challenges she had faced over the past few months. Despite the setbacks, she was determined not to give up. She knew that cultivating persistence and resilience was essential for achieving her dreams. Sophie's journey is a testament to the power of staying committed and bouncing back more robust, no matter the obstacles. Step 1. Embrace a growth mindset. Adopting a growth mindset is the first step in cultivating persistence and resilience. Sophie realized that viewing challenges as growth opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles was crucial. She reminded herself that every setback was a chance to learn and improve. To embrace a growth mindset, consider these strategies. View challenges as opportunities. Setbacks are a natural part of the growth process and an opportunity to develop new skills and insights. Learn from mistakes. Reflect on what went wrong and how you can do better next time. Mistakes are valuable learning experiences. Stay positive. Focus on the positive aspects of each situation, no matter how small. Positivity fuels persistence. Step 2. Set short-term goals. While long-term goals provide direction, short-term goals create a sense of accomplishment and momentum. Sophie broke down her larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Each completed task boosted her confidence and kept her motivated. To set practical short-term goals. Break down big goals. Divide your long-term goals into smaller, achievable steps. Prioritize tasks. Focus on the most important and impactful tasks first. Track progress. Use a journal or an app to track your daily and weekly achievements. Step 3. Build a support system. Having a solid support system is crucial for maintaining persistence and resilience. Sophie leaned on her friends, family, and mentors for encouragement and advice. Their support gave her the strength to keep going, even when things got tough. To build a support system. Connect with like-minded people. Join groups or communities that share your interests and goals. Seek mentorship. Find mentors who can provide guidance and share their experiences. Communicate openly. Share your challenges and successes with your support network. Honest communication strengthens relationships. Step 4. Develop healthy habits. Healthy habits are the foundation of resilience. Sophie made sure to take care of her physical and mental well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and mindfulness helped her stay focused and energized. To develop healthy habits. Prioritize self-care. Make time for activities that nourish your body and mind. Stay active. Incorporate physical activity into your daily routine to boost energy and reduce stress. Practice mindfulness. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or journaling can help you stay centered and calm. Step 5. Celebrate small wins. Recognizing and celebrating small wins is essential for maintaining motivation. Sophie made it a point to celebrate her achievements, no matter how minor they seemed. This practice kept her spirits high and reminded her of her progress. To celebrate small wins. Acknowledge achievements. Take time to recognize and appreciate your progress. Reward yourself. Treat yourself to something enjoyable as a reward for your hard work. Share successes. Share your victories with your support system. Celebrating together amplifies joy. Step 6. Stay flexible and adaptable. Flexibility and adaptability are critical components of resilience. Sophie learned to adjust her plans and strategies when faced with unexpected challenges. Being adaptable allowed her to navigate obstacles more effectively and stay on track. To stay flexible and adaptable. Be open to change. Embrace change as a part of the journey and be willing to adjust your plans. Plan for contingencies. Have backup plans for potential setbacks and be ready to implement them. Learn continuously. Stay curious and open to new information and perspectives that can help you adapt. One evening, as Sophie reviewed her vision board, she felt renewed determination. The persistence and resilience she had cultivated were paying off. Her goals were becoming more attainable, and she was proud of how far she had come. Sophie's story highlights the importance of persistence and resilience in achieving dreams. By embracing a growth mindset, setting short-term goals, building a support system, developing healthy habits, celebrating small wins, and staying flexible and adaptable, you can maintain your commitment and keep moving forward, no matter your challenges. In the next chapter, we will explore how to personalize your journey. You'll learn to tailor visualization and emotional syncing techniques to your unique needs and preferences, ensuring your practices resonate more deeply with you. Prepare to make your journey your own and continue progressing toward your dreams. Chapter 12. Personalizing your journey. As Lucas sat in his favorite park, the sounds of nature surrounding him, he reflected on his journey. While he had seen some progress, he felt that his visualization and emotional syncing practices were not as effective as they could be. Lucas realized that what worked for others might not work for him similarly. It was time to personalize his journey and tailor the techniques to fit his unique needs and preferences. Step 1. Understand your personal preferences. The first step in personalizing your journey is understanding your preferences and tendencies. Lucas took time to reflect on what methods resonated most with him. He discovered that he was more responsive to visual and kinesthetic stimuli than auditory ones. To understand your personal preferences, reflect on past experiences. Think about past successes and the techniques that worked best for you. Identify your learning style. Determine whether you are a visual, auditory, or kinesthetic learner. Consider your interests. Incorporate elements that you enjoy and find motivating. Step 2. Customize visualization techniques. With a better understanding of his preferences, Lucas began to customize his visualization techniques. Instead of following generic visualization scripts, he created his own based on his goals and interests. He added more detailed visual elements and included physical sensations to make his visualizations more engaging. To customize your visualization techniques, create detailed scenes. Add specific details that make your visualizations more vivid and personal. Incorporate senses. Engage all your senses, especially those you respond to most strongly. Align with interests. Use imagery and scenarios that excite and motivate you. Step 3. Adapt emotional syncing practices. Emotional syncing is most effective when it resonates deeply with your unique emotional landscape. Lucas found that certain emotions, like excitement and curiosity, were more potent for him than others. He focused on these emotions during his visualization practices. To adapt your emotional syncing practices, identify core emotions. Focus on the emotions that resonate most with you and align with your goals. Use personal triggers. Incorporate personal memories and experiences that evoke these core emotions. Experiment with techniques. Try different methods of syncing emotions and see what feels most natural and effective. Step 4. Integrate personal rituals. Rituals can add structure and meaning to your practices. Lucas developed personal rituals that he performed before and after his visualization sessions. These rituals helped him get into the right mindset and reinforced his commitment. To integrate personal rituals, create a routine. Develop a routine with specific actions or rituals before and after your practices. Incorporate meaningful elements. Use objects, symbols, or actions that hold personal significance. Be consistent. Perform your rituals consistently to create a sense of stability and commitment. Step 5. Use personalized tools. Personalized tools can enhance your practices and make them more enjoyable. Lucas used a particular journal where he documented his visualizations and emotions. He also created a customized vision board with images and words that were meaningful to him. To use personalized tools, customize your journal. Choose a journal that you enjoy using and personalize it with your notes and reflections. Create a vision board. Make a vision board with images, quotes, and symbols that inspire you. Use technology. Explore apps and digital tools that can help you track your progress and stay motivated. Step 6. Reflect and adjust. Personalization is an ongoing process. Lucas regularly reflected on his practices and made adjustments as needed. He noted what worked well and what didn't, continually refining his techniques to suit his needs better. To reflect and adjust. Keep a reflection journal. Document your experiences, insights, and progress regularly. Evaluate effectiveness. Assess the effectiveness of your practices and make changes as needed. Stay flexible. Be open to experimenting with new techniques and adapting your approach. One day, as Lucas sat in the park reflecting on his journey, he felt a profound sense of alignment and satisfaction. Personalizing his visualization and emotional syncing practices transformed his experience. His goals felt more attainable, and his daily practices became a source of joy and motivation. Lucas's story illustrates the importance of personalizing one's journey. By understanding one's preferences, customizing one's techniques, adapting emotional syncing practices, integrating personal rituals, using personalized tools, and reflecting and adjusting, one can make one's journey truly one's and enhance the effectiveness of one's practices. The next chapter will explore how to measure and celebrate progress. You'll learn to track your achievements and recognize milestones, ensuring you stay motivated and acknowledge your growth. Get ready to celebrate your successes and continue your journey toward achieving your dreams. Chapter 13. Measuring and Celebrating Progress. Jasmine stood before her vision board, a sense of pride swelling in her chest. She had been diligent in her visualization and emotional syncing practices, and I could see her progress. However, she realized the importance of recognizing, measuring, and celebrating her achievements to maintain motivation and stay on track. Step 1. Set clear milestones. It's crucial to set clear milestones to measure progress effectively. Jasmine broke down her long-term goals into smaller, manageable milestones. Each milestone represented a significant step toward her ultimate goal and provided a clear target for which to aim. To set clear milestones, define specific targets. Break down your goals into specific, achievable milestones. Create a timeline. Set a timeline for achieving each milestone to maintain a sense of urgency and direction. Prioritize milestones. Please focus on the most critical milestones, ensuring they align with your goals. Step 2. Track your progress. Tracking progress helps you stay accountable and provides a tangible record of your achievements. Jasmine used a combination of a journal and a digital tracking tool to monitor her progress. She documented each milestone she reached and reflected on the steps she took to get there. To track your progress, use a journal. Write about your daily activities, achievements, and reflections. Employ digital tools. Utilize apps or software designed to track goals and milestones. Review regularly. Set aside time each week or month to review your progress and make any necessary adjustments. Step 3. Celebrate achievements. Celebrating achievements, no matter how small, reinforces positive behavior and boosts motivation. Jasmine made it a point to celebrate each milestone she reached. Whether it was a small treat or a night out with friends, she recognized her hard work and dedication. To celebrate achievements, acknowledge small wins. Take time to recognize and celebrate even the tiniest milestones. Reward yourself. Treat yourself to something enjoyable as a reward for your hard work. Share successes. Share your achievements with your support system to amplify the joy and motivation. Step 4. Reflect on your journey. Reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth. Jasmine regularly reflected on her journey, considering both her successes and the challenges she faced. This reflection helped her understand what worked well and where she could improve. To reflect on your journey. Maintain a reflection journal. Write about your experiences, insights, and lessons learned. Ask reflective questions. Consider questions such as what went well? What challenges did I face? How can I improve? Celebrate growth. Recognize how much you have grown and evolved since you started your journey. Step 5. Adjust your plan. As you measure progress and reflect on your journey, be prepared to adjust your plan as needed. Jasmine found that some techniques worked better than others, and she wasn't afraid to tweak her approach. She remained flexible and open to change, ensuring her practices stayed effective and aligned with her goals. Stay flexible. Be willing to adapt your strategies based on what you learn from your progress and reflections. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback from mentors or peers to gain new perspectives. Implement changes. Make adjustments to your plan and practices as needed to enhance effectiveness. Step 6. Visualize continued success. Visualizing continued success helps maintain momentum and keeps you focused on your long-term goals. Jasmine regularly visualized her ultimate goal and the following milestones she aimed to achieve. This practice kept her motivated and excited about the future. To visualize continued success. Update visualizations. Regularly update your visualizations to include new milestones and achievements. Stay positive. Focus on positive outcomes and the emotions associated with achieving your goals. Maintain consistency. Continue your visualization and emotional syncing practices to stay aligned with your aspirations. As Jasmine reviewed her progress one morning, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Measuring and celebrating her achievements kept her motivated and provided her with a clear understanding of direction. Her journey felt purposeful, and each milestone brought her closer to her dreams. Jasmine's story highlights the importance of measuring and celebrating progress. You can maintain motivation and recognize your growth by setting clear milestones, tracking your progress, celebrating achievements, reflecting on your journey, adjusting your plan, and visualizing continued success. These practices ensure you stay on track and progress toward achieving your dreams. The final chapter will explore how to continue your journey and set new goals. You'll learn how to keep the momentum going and ensure that you never stop growing and achieving. Get ready to look ahead and embrace the limitless possibilities that await you. Chapter 14. Continuing your journey. Sophia stood at the peak of her latest achievement, feeling pride and anticipation. She had reached her initial goals through consistent visualization, emotional syncing, and celebrating her progress. But now, as she looked toward the horizon, she knew her journey didn't end there. It was time to set new goals, continue growing, and embrace the limitless possibilities. Step 1. Reflect on your achievements. Before setting new goals, it's essential to reflect on what you've accomplished. Sophia took time to review her journey, recognizing the milestones she had reached and the growth she had experienced. This reflection provided her with valuable insights and a sense of accomplishment. To reflect on your achievements. Review your journal. Look back at your entries and note the progress you've made. Acknowledge growth. Recognize how you've grown personally and professionally. Celebrate successes. Take time to celebrate your achievements, reinforcing the positive emotions associated with your journey. Step 2. Set new, ambitious goals. With a clear understanding of her past achievements, Sophia felt ready to set new, ambitious goals. She envisioned a future where she continued to push her boundaries and explore new possibilities. Setting new goals kept her motivated and provided a fresh sense of purpose. To set new goals. Dream big. Allow yourself to dream without limitations. Think about what you truly want to achieve. Be specific. Define your new goals clearly, outlining what success looks like for each one. Create a timeline. Set realistic timelines for achieving your new goals to maintain a sense of direction and urgency. Step 3. Maintain and enhance your practices. Continuing your journey involves maintaining the practices that have brought you success and enhancing them as needed. Sophia remained committed to her visualization and emotional syncing practices, continually refining them to align with her new goals. To maintain and enhance your practices. Stay consistent. Keep up with your daily visualization and emotional syncing practices. Refine techniques. Experiment with new techniques and refine existing ones to suit your evolving needs. Seek continuous improvement. Always look for ways to enhance your practices, ensuring they remain effective and engaging. Step 4. Embrace lifelong learning. Lifelong learning is a cornerstone of continued growth. Sophia is committed to expanding her knowledge and skills and seeking new opportunities for learning and development. This approach kept her mind sharp and opened doors to new possibilities. And to embrace lifelong learning. Pursue new knowledge. Take courses, read books, and attend workshops in areas of interest. Learn from others. Seek out mentors and connect with individuals who can offer new perspectives. Stay curious. Maintain a curious mindset, always looking for new insights and ideas. Step 5. Build resilience and adaptability. Sophia knew that challenges and setbacks were inevitable as she continued her journey. Building resilience and adaptability ensured she could navigate these obstacles effectively and continue moving forward. To build resilience and adaptability. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness practices to stay centered and reduce stress. Stay flexible. Be willing to adjust your plans and strategies as needed. Cultivate a positive mindset. Focus on positive outcomes and learn from every experience, whether a success or a setback. Step 6. Foster a growth-oriented community. Surrounding yourself with a supportive, growth-oriented community can significantly enhance your journey. Sophia actively sought like-minded individuals who shared her personal and professional growth commitment. Together, they inspired and motivated each other to keep striving for their dreams. To foster a growth-oriented community, join groups and networks. Participate in groups and networks that align with your interests and goals. Share your journey. Please share your experiences and learnings with others, and be open to learning from their journeys. Support and inspire. Offer support and inspiration to others in your community, creating a positive and uplifting environment. One evening, as Sophia stood at the edge of a new adventure, she felt a sense of excitement and readiness. Her journey had taught her the power of visualization, emotional syncing, and resilience. With new goals in sight, and a commitment to lifelong learning, she was prepared to embrace whatever came next. Sophia's story illustrates the continuous nature of personal growth and achievement. You can ensure that your journey never ends by reflecting on your achievements, setting new goals, maintaining and enhancing your practices, embracing lifelong learning, building resilience and adaptability, and fostering a growth-oriented community. Each milestone reached is a stepping stone to even greater possibilities. Final words. As you close this book, remember that your journey is uniquely yours. The tools and techniques you've learned are here to support you, but it's your passion, dedication, and vision that will propel you forward. Dream big, stay committed, and continue to use your brain's secret tool to unlock the limitless potential within you. Your future is bright, and your dreams are within reach. Keep moving forward, and remember, dream it, achieve it. The journey is yours to create. Thank you for tuning in. Hit subscribe to stay updated with cutting-edge content and become part of our vibrant community. Your subscription helps us continue our mission to make learning fun and accessible. Join the conversation below and be part of a movement pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Let's learn, grow, and thrive together. Embrace the adventure of endless possibilities. Be well and thrive.